From the princess of DIY to the queen of all things decor and paint, painting expert Annie Sloan is in studio this morning to share her brand new book with us. And in the book, with 40 step-by-step projects, Annie guides you through her methods for creating spectacular effects to transform walls and furniture, as well as floors and fabrics. There's clear instructions and helpful tips to accompany each project. Annie, so good to see you here again on our couch. And can I say congratulations on your book? It is called Annie Sloan Paints Everything.
She does.
She
really does. Yeah.
So what are some of the things that she paints in the book? Tell us a little bit more.
Well, what I did, it does go from quite normal things, like bits of furniture, of course, old pieces, waxed pieces, all the usual stuff. But then, because I was calling it Paint Everything, I wanted to paint everything. So we have actually painted rope, which is beautiful. It's the most lovely thing. I've painted glass, so I've got a beautiful, actually not a beautiful, it's a kitchen bowl, you know, a normal kitchen mixing bowl. So I'm quite keen on doing things which, or very keen on doing things which anybody can do.
Okay.
So you don't have to get some amazing antique, but you can take something simple like a kitchen bowl and paint it. You know, you get lots of brass fittings, light fittings. I've got one of those.
You've got one?
It's quite a beautiful one, but, you know, there are lots of those out there which you can buy for nothing. The other thing is, of course, my paint dyes fabric, which is amazing, I think. So we've got some dust sheets. I got some dust sheets on eBay, and they were really, really cheap. And they're huge, absolutely huge. And we dyed them in my paint and then stenciled them.
Oh, wow.
And they look absolutely, I mean...
It's your one-stop shop, really,
yes,
this
that's
paint.
the whole idea.
Now, the book has 40 step-by-step projects for painting virtually anything. Is there anything maybe unexpected that someone would not think to paint? Because, okay, glass.
Yeah,
I was a bit taken with that one. And then you said rope. I would never think that you could actually paint rope.
That is really weird. I don't know what else I would say, what we've done. I mean, people often write to me and say, I've just painted something. I don't know if you've ever heard this before. So someone painted their French horn, you know, big brass instrument.
Wow, okay.
Okay,
that's different.
Fine.
Now, naturally you've painted everything, but is there anything that maybe stands out for you, something that you've worked on that you thought was particularly spectacular? You were particularly chuffed with yourself on that day.
Well, there's a couple of pieces in the book, actually, that I'm very proud of. I mean, there's lots of things which I like, of course. And there's always one thing in the book you think, oh, I wished I hadn't done that. But that's fine, I'm not telling you what it is. But the one that there's three pieces I really like. One is a normal chair, just actually one of those quite conventional chairs, Queen Anne chairs, little nice feet. And I used a lino cut to do on the back of that, and I love the lino cut. It's just really, it worked well.
Wow.
And then the other one I like is a big old radiogram. Now, anybody under 50 probably no idea what a radiogram is because everyone's got phones now. But radiograms used to be enormous bits of furniture, absolutely huge, and they would have the radio and the what is it, record player in it, all sorts of stuff, and they're enormous. Of course, nobody wants them now, but they make really nice sideboards, so I painted that.
But before we just tell us the last one, before we run out of time, you do have something that you want to share, some really exciting news with regards to... Can you tell us?
I'm not sure which one it is. What is it? My book?
The new paint colour that you want to share with us? Yes!
Oh, my goodness. How could I forget that?
You can't.
It's like... Yes, well, I've got a new paint colour, which is called Givany.
Givany.
Givany, it is. Now, Givany, for those who don't know, there's an artist who is called Monet. He's a French artist he's an impressionist, and he used this colour, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's a colour which is a little bit like, it's just a greeny blue, this colour of the sea.
It looks amazing.
It's beautiful.
I want to go to a tropical island just looking at it. That is the point. Annie Sloan, thank you so much for joining us today. You are marvellous. I feel like I can listen to you all day long.
We'll get together.
Now, no matter what your skill level, the book Annie Sloan Paints Everything promises to give you the confidence to be the creative individual you've always wanted to be. Now, it might also be a perfect gift for Christmas. #JustSaying.